Ugh.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Let's go. I cannot wait. Let's go. Let's go.
And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister.
I'm hoping not.
But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
I'm hoping she's okay with me adopting her also. Sounds like a plan.
But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead!
Who's that?
Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers.
You say that like I haven't explored the area, but I know. I was not supposed to explore this before doing the Arkham quest, I know.
Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions.
Did she just ignore us?
Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Wow, for the first time, Paimon, your loud voice didn't get someone's attention.
Huh?
Oh yeah, she's ignoring us.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she?
Calm down. It's probably nothing to get worked up on. Maybe there's a reason she ignored us. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We can always find another person.
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her.
Okay.
When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions. Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but, it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she?
What is that thing over there?
What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Sure, let's give it another shot. Maybe we shouldn't bother her. Yeah. Maybe there's a reason she ignored us. She just want to be left alone with no one in sight, and we're just making it look bad on us. Uh-oh. What's going on?
Huh?
What happened?
What's the matter? You don't look too good.
Traveler, what's going on? The smell, something's not right.
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
I've got to get out of here. Uh-oh. Am I allergic? I mean, is he allergic to the smell? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, great. I think I'm gonna pass out.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
Oh, my God. Well, what a nice first day here, huh? What the f... Oh, God. The world forget me. The hell?
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
The hell was that? Was I dreaming? Was I high from that shit that I just smelled on?
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright,
Oh!
there's nothing to worry about.
Oh, it's Kali! Oh my god, that's my other daughter, by the way. That's my other daughter.
Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
What the hell just happened? Where am I?
Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Paimon was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest.
No.
Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations.
Kali, it's good to see you. Oh my god. I finally get to meet the character that's on my team.
My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Thank you for the help. I love her little voice too. Her voice is so precious. Thank you for the help.
Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
No, I seem to be fine, except the taste on my mouth, it's so bitter.
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
Okay. Who's your master, by the way? Oh.
Whoops!
Oh, uh-oh. Dropped something.
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the
Oh.
medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
Okay. Well, hello there, Tainari.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Okay, what? Fun fact, she has a passive that's the same as Amber. Oh.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly. So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well.
Okay.
It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneal to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination.
The old voice actor? Oh, okay.
In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit Borneal I just mentioned.
Oh. So this is a new voice actor then?
That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Yes, that all makes sense.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious?
You describe what you saw unconscious. Kinda.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Okay.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Bye, Kale.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
But I need to get to Sumeru City. Yeah, I need to see my daughter there. My other daughter.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape.
I mean, you kind of right, I guess. I've been dealing with some bullshit with Dane, and my time in Inazuma wasn't great.
If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
What?
Ooh, are you okay?
Ooh, is it the same effect?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you?
Ooh.
So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else.
Okay, so we'll just have to be here for a little while until we can recover.
The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky.
Alright, well, we'll just do what the expert's telling me to do.
For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell. Okay?
Alright.
Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Okay. The old voice actor was a creep, and Zach had to remove the live stream with the old voice actor. Oh, okay. So old VA bad then. So you have to switch up to the new one. Okay, got it.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right. Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first.
Alright. We'll just do what the expert says before I see my daughter, okay? Alright.
Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know.
What do you mean? I feel it's a little weird.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
Yeah, my body does feel a little weird, but what I mean is, I don't think what I saw were hallucinations.
You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
I'm not sure. I probably was sent to a different time than when Conrad started, because the red sky could mean like that. Because remember when I saw that trailer of the sister Lumine was encountering Conrad, and they have like those like red cube square things similar to that god that we met. It could be when I was sent to that time, and then saw the events of what the Conrad or destruction. I'm not sure. When I saw the vision, it felt like I was in standing. Hello, I can't read. When I saw the vision, it felt as if I was standing deep underground, but the rest guy could have been Connor. Oh, yep. Okay, so my assumption was correct then. But what was it really like a hallucination?
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
I don't think that's the case. He probably wasn't telling us the truth. I don't think he has anything to hide. Doesn't seem like the kind of type to hide things. The new VA is the original person that played Greg Heffler from Diary. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Wow. I don't think that's the case.
Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us?
Exactly. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Let's start having a chat with Kale. Yeah, let's go talk to our daughter. Let's spend some time with my daughter.
Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
Alright. You get a night of rest.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
Alright. Also, what a nice room this place has. This is Tainari's room, right? This is we slept on his room.
Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
I am. Is there something we can help with?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Okay.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh?
I am.
In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day.
Okay.
And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the statue of the Seven.
Alright. Sure.
Tainari, we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there! Alright, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Alright.
Yes, you can count on me.
It's because she's sick with a fictional cancer. That's all I walk. Say no spoiler. Spoiler. Alright.
So,
Kale.
Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today?
Kale, are you sick?
You mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Yeah, she is sick, and so Sumeruland. You will see. Okay. Kale, you're sick? Girl. Let me do all the work, okay? You just sit back and rest up.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
Okay, let's do it. Oh my god, my webcam's so blurry.
Come on, traveler, this way. The Statue
Hover
of
on
the
my
Seven
team.
is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
No need to worry, I'm a terrific climber. Shouldn't be a problem.
Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Okay.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard to reach areas.
Okay.
By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukudavata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukudavata?
There's more than one Dendro Archon?
Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Oh, there's multiple, like the Raiden Shogun.
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukudavata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon.
Oh.
She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone.
Oh.
To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Oh. Sounds like exactly what happened to Raiden Makoto. Does it conclude with concede with Conria? Huh. So almost every Archon that was affected with Conria then. So you had to go through main story to get to Fontaine, then the side quest. Will you unlock? Okay.
According to what Masters told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana.
Oh. So that's where Nahida is, huh?
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry. We understand.
Don't worry. We're not meant to pry. We don't mean to pry or anything. We just want to help.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers.
Aw. Yes, I remember the white cat. I also completed the offering system, but I skipped everything, so I don't know what it was about.
Because you two know Amber, right?
Oh, you know Amber?
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Amber, the outrider of the Knights of Avernus, the avid glider from Mondstadt, which is also the best girl in this game.
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while.
Oh.
She helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person.
Oh, really? Well, go for you and Amber.
There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her.
We got a big fan of Amber here, guys.
If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
Okay, you're describing a lot here. I'd say you're like Amber's #1 fan.
Sorry.
Huh? Wow, we've never seen this side of you, Kale.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
No.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters.
Oh, really?
In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Okay, well, nice.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Okay, well, that's nice to know.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Ginger Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
Oh, so good. No worries, you did your best. That's more than enough.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Ginger Archon?
Because I want to meet. I want to meet her and dob her.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Paimon, right. We're friends now. And you're my daughter.
Alright, we have a statue to clean.
Let's do it.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Okay.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Maybe Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
You might be right. The statue does look kinda old. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later.
Yeah, until we meet Nahida.
Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
Alright.
Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Alright. Hello, Kale.
Kale, we're back.
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Paimon, put some restraint on yourself, please.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
Oh, really? Did you?
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
No. Nice, Kale.
Whoops!
Ah, no, you dropped it on the ground.
Oh, no.
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, that's good. Safety precautions.
Oh, whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
You enjoy the pitas together with Kale.
Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
We also have a 5-second rule, too.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon.
Yeah. If there's food available, then she will never reject.
Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Let's go. Alright. Thank you so much, Kale. You're the MVP here.
Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments, too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
I guess.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. But Master is actually very kind at heart.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called... something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
That does sound like something Tainara would say. Speaking of his ears, I really love to pet them. Alright, well, we're just opening up.
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too. Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees.
Okay.
In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that.
Well, she is a student from him, after all.
Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here.
Oh, damn, for real?
Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
What did you do?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why, is he going to die?
Okay, I see.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you.
Oh. Oh.
Hey! Now even Kali started to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this. It's time for some primordial wrath!
Okay, just relax, Paimon. Oh, jeez.
No! Don't touch me!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? No, what? Huh? Kali, what's the matter? Are you okay?
Oh, sorry, Kali. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
Oh, no. What's wrong, Kali? What's wrong, Kali?
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kali, tell me, what's wrong?
Kali, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that.
No, Kali, what's wrong, girl?
Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharvaville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Trauma.
Huh?
Oh, no.
Just now. And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Oh, my God. Shit. Now it's awkward. Fuck. Shit, this is bad. This is bad. We gotta go apologize. Kali, I'm sorry! We didn't mean to. Well, Paimon didn't mean to, but but we didn't mean to at the same time.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
Oh.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
Ooh. Oh, boy.
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time.
What is it? What's the sickness?
Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself.
Oh boy, oh no.
I suppose it's understandable, though. she hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Alright, understandable.
To be honest, I hadn't realized you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Kale asked me to.
Aww, she trusts us enough to tell her? She trusts us enough to tell her about what happened? Aww.
And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Eleazar.
Eleazar.
Eleazar?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying.
They lose all control over their body?
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier?
Oh no! Oh shit.
Correct. That would be the effects of Eleazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
Fuck. Okay. Fuck, dude. So is there any cure for Eleazar?
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Eleazar.
Oh, damn. Fuck, dude.
Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
Huh?
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you already are familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation.
Why in God's name, why?
Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor.
Fuck. Fuck. Okay, even the Traveler's face is mad. Oh, shit.
I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Eleazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant.
Oh. Fuck. Okay.
Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, my poor little girl. Oh.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She has nothing to be sorry about. That's her own personal problem. She's allowed to speak to someone if she's comfortable. And hide her situation if she needs to.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Oh, my poor little girl.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Yes, that is a promise that I will never break. How's Kale's condition now?
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, though I must admit... Alright, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Wait, can we come along?
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
Yeah, my girl's in danger right now. I'll help whatever I can.
Alright, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering, like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
Alright.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as the Nilot Pala Lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Eleazar recover their energy.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh? Wait, is that?
Yes, it's a bird.
Oh no. Hypatia!
Oh, fuck. What's going on now?
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This dusk bird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it.
Paimon, don't disrupt when someone's reading. Jesus. Takes time for them to read it and explain them all.
All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes. Allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations.
Oh.
This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Sure.
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny
Oh yeah.
insects?
Oh yeah. Right. Well, what happened to me then?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
It's the light and refreshing fragrance. No unusual feeling this time.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that he'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that he would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw when you were unconscious?
Well, I saw weren't hallucinations, weren't they? Were they?
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was a part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, You have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
It's okay. We're cool, man. So what exactly was it that I saw?
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself.
Memories?
I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneal are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others.
Okay. Although, it'll probably look rude, but she did it anyways.
Please, wait here for a moment. Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Alright, thanks, Tainari.
Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her, and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Thank you.
No, I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Hey, we're cool. I told you we're cool. And anything for my daughter.
Anyway, please take good care of Hypatia.
Okay.
I'll go prepare Kale's medicine now. Using the Nilot Palo Lotuses while they are still fresh will significantly boost their effectiveness. Rest assured, Kale will recover quickly as long as she has her medicine.
Okay, good. Very good.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Okay. What was that sound? Sounds like it's coming from inside the cave. I think I like the purple better than the green for Traveler. I don't know, the purple looks more drippier. It's Hypatia, is she okay? Oh god, she's passed out from all the low food she hasn't consumed. What the fuck is that thing? Hello? Huh? No. Did I pass out again? Hell was that? Okay, I didn't pass out. What the hell was that?
Hypatia, are you alright?
Oh, she's still there.
So hungry. Need water.
Alright, we gotta help her out. Come on.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first.
Alright.
Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll help you. I'll help you when I get water.
So hungry.
Alright, let's go.
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we?
The fuck? Relax, Palma. There must be a logical explanation for all this. Did that little blob fucking make me high or something?
Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Dude, we just got here and we're already packing some weed already. We're already high on drugs. Fuck me, dude. Ooh. Oh, what the fuck?
Well. Looks like we meet again, traveler.
Why are you here?
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
Fuck. God damn it. Fuck. God damn.
Scatter!
Or not.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Traveler. Though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
My journey will not end here. I must find my sister.
Your sister. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
Shut your bitch ass up!
Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
Okay, now I know that's not true. She cares about their siblings. They care about each other. She would never say that shit.
The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Fuck off. The hell's going on now? Huh? What was all that just now? Strange. It feels like I was dreaming for a moment there. I can't remember what I saw. That was a dream? He was asleep?
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here.
That whole fuck fest was a dream? I thought we were just really on drugs.
Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
So sweet.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Sorry, I kind of zoned out for a second there. Sorry, seeing Hypatia must have given me a shock. That's her food? What is that? Is that meatballs? A bit of bread? Mushrooms? Whatever that purple flower thing is?
Oh, guess that makes sense. She does look kind of rough at the moment. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Alright. Oops. Are we supposed to give her water still?
Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Fruit juice.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
Hello?
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
Am I supposed to do something?
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you.
The hell? What was that long pause there?
I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived.
I was gonna ask, but I was like, did we? I don't remember.
We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Is that the little round creature? Like, kind of like a cabbage?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
The little blob thing?
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave.
It's just dancing.
In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
Like you said, they mean no harm, right?
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
You still need to eat.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later.
Alright.
Alright, we're out, Traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
Make some food by the fireside. Alright. Alright, before this girl starves to death, we gotta make her some food.
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already washed it. Oh, it smells amazing! And the box is a nice touch too! Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
Alright. Alright, don't worry, I won't drop it this time. Here you go.
Are you already finished cooking? Mmm, smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
Alright, let's give her the fucking food then. There we go.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time.
Hold on, guys.
Please do tomorrow 5 to 10. Thank you. Colin, please do tomorrow 5 to 10. Thank you.
Okay.
It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the Academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
Sorry, you lost me there.
That's all right. I'm sure you'll come to a clearer understanding as you remain in Sumeru.
I'm hoping.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experienced a sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though. It appears you've already fully recovered.
Okay, well that's at least good.
Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon. But unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Alright.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa. You're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies.
We saw that the blobby thing is returning.
Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa. So knowledge from Irminsul could be super dangerous. Don't you ever feel afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects.
Jesus.
However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby.
Aw, nice. They're just watching, they're just looking out.
I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Huh? Wait, what?
Oh, is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do.
Why?
The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Reminds me of the dream I saw from the Aranara. It was a big chaotic mess.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the God of Wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
Okay.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you.
That's alright. There was a lot to digest there.
If you're ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
We wish you luck in your endeavors.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
You should try Zhongling's when you get the chance. She's better than me.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Yeah, we got a little bit more information of this place.
Very good. Now that the Traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's correct.
That's right! We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. Oh, how about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile.
Okay.
Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this item is the very basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom.
Okay, interesting.
Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next
We
But wait, before that.
we need to say goodbye to Kale.
That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yeah, I at least want to say goodbye to her.
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Alright, well, let's go see her.
Thanks, Tainari. Alright, let's go!
Let's do it.
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Thank you. We gotta see my girl. Thank you so much, Tainari.
Kale is waiting at the northmost crossing of Gandharvaville. You should be able to find her there.
About Kale.
Don't you worry about Kale. I'll look after her. I'll find a way to understand the relationship between the withering and her disease.
Alright, good.
Kale is waiting at the northmost crossing of Gandharvaville. It seems there's a major project underway at the Academia, and my master has also joined the effort. But I can't afford to leave Gandharvaville now. Things are not going well here in the rainforest, and Kale needs someone to watch over her. Besides, I never was one for all the pomp and circumstance of life at the Academia. Given that my master hasn't come to give me an earful personally, it seems that my presence is not as sorely needed as they make it out to be. In fact, the letter he sent me was uncharacteristically polite. Kale is waiting at the northmost crossing of Gandharvaville. Farewell, traveler.
Thanks, Tainari. I'll see you another time. Kale, my little girl. Oh my god, I'm so glad you're okay now.
I've been waiting for you two.
Oh, my little girl. Are you okay?
Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Please take care of yourself, Kale. We'll be back to see you soon.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here.
I believe you can overcome your illness.
And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend, not some girl that needs your sympathy.
Aww. Oh. I'll always be your friend.
But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us.
Right.
We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you.
Of course.
Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
Oh? What is it?
It's my recipe for pita pockets.
Let's go!
I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
No, it's perfect. Don't you worry.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like.
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
I'll always remember this place and you. Of course, we will.
Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Thank you so much, girl. Best girl right here, alongside Amber.
I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City and get to meet the Dendro Archon there.
How are you feeling now?
I'm much better now. I'll be back on patrol again starting tomorrow. Even though I'm not quite ready to help Master clear the withering zones yet, there are still plenty of other tasks for me to handle. Oh, and Traveler, if you ever see Amber again during your travels, please don't mention my illness to her. Okay, Amber knows about my case of Eleazar and what's happened in my past, but I haven't told her about my condition getting worse. I guess I just don't want her to worry about me. If the need arises, I'll tell her about it myself.
Whenever you feel comfortable.
All right, we understand, Kale.
I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City and get to meet the Dendro Archon there.
How about pita pockets?
Kinda hard to believe that Master Tainari can cook, isn't it? His culinary techniques are very polished, but his taste is a little, unusual. It's not really his fault, though. He just has a sensitive tongue and nose, so he prefers much lighter flavors. The last time I went a little too heavy on the spices for my pita pockets, Master started having a sneezing fit. Of course, I never heard the end of it after that. I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City and get to see you later. Be sure to come back often. Even though Master didn't admit it, I'm sure he wants to see you again.
Yeah. I'll see you later, Kale. I promise I'll come back and check up on you.
Sumeru City! We finally made it!
Yes, we have, Paimon.
Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Yes, but how do you know that?
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha Terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha Terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
So this is the internet of this universe?
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha Terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival. Here are your Akasha Terminals. Please handle them with care.
Yes, kinda. Alright.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let's give it a try.
Alright.
May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
May the God of may the mighty fucking mess it up. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom. Damn. Damn.
Whoa. Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing.
Whoa.
It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it.
Damn.
Oh, that'll come in real handy.
It's like a Google glasses or those virtual reality bullshit that you wear. It was invented by the first Dendro Archon, and it's powered by the Dendro Gnosis. Oh.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Well, thank you. We got the whole internet in our hands, Paimon.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to what Kale was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Paimon doesn't sense anything.
This...
The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question.
The same happened to me.
Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels Paimon's brain is exhausted.
Maybe I'll indirectly find more information about Kusanali.
Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
Why don't we ask about the 500 Conrad incident? Why doesn't the Kasha answer my question? Think Lesser Lord Kusanali. Think Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some knowledge began to trickle into your mind for a moment, but there wasn't really anything that I didn't already know.
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon.
Think Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Many bright dots of light appeared in my mind. I probably need to calm my mind and focus more to understand what they mean. Feelings of affection, intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, and anxiety also came to my mind. This seems to be what happened, but what the people of Sumeru feel about their departed Archon.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon.
Why doesn't Akasha answer my question? A vaguely thought suddenly comes to mind. That Akasha doesn't unconditionally respond to every query. Also, even if the same query is requested by multiple people, the Akasha still imparts knowledge based on each person's identity, age, experience, and other demographics.
Huh. Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something.
Not the Akasha system is managed by the Academia, not the Dendro Archon.
Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tainari recommended.
Alright.
He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the Academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha.
Alright.
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems.
What's our plan B then?
Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Jesus, well, what a turn that is. Jeez.
Huh? Who are you?
What a coincidence that was.
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Oh, Dunyarzad. Hello.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
What sort of legend? Can you tell us about the legend?
Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity.
Okay, bye, Fantasy. See you in the next stream.
At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "Oh, Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
That's a nice story.
Yeah, thanks for the story. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
Bye-bye.
In a way, it seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that, I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
Huh? What? What?
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened?
I think it has something to do with those people over there.
It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her?
Is she in trouble?
This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali! We can't let them get in the way now!
God damn it, dude.
Let's see if we can get rid of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyarzad.
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
Are they the police? Why are they after her? What did she do?
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad.
Alright. Oh, this is a nice place. What the fuck? This is much more fancier than Diluc's place.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait.
Whoa! Holy shit!
My lady, who are these two?
Oh my god, it's her! I have her!
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Oh my god, you're beautiful. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Wait a sec. Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Damn.
Hey, Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
Oh.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
Oh my goodness.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you.
No, they're pretty close then. They're pretty tight.
Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to.
So there's also, I think there's shawarma in the background that's spinning.
Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents. This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine. I won't ask you to return home anymore.
Well, that took some convincing.
But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Oh, well. You guys figured that out really quick.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
Yeah. Eleazar, are you okay?
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
Okay.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Really? Alright. Seems like you two have, like, serious personal problems that we got ourselves into.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
She has the same illness as Akali. Ah, son of a bitch.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia. Haven't seen you in nearly half a year.
Damn. See the bandages on her hand? It's more serious.
Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Ha! Don't you find that kind of work boring?
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it, huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani
No.
herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
No, she does have fucking bandages. Jesus.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
You don't have to. Just save your money. Jeez, no need to break the bank. We'll eat whatever you order. Don't worry about it. We'll pay for our own food.
Wait, we're paying for ourselves now? Aw, Paimon kinda wanted to try something fancy, but we aren't exactly loaded. Guess Paimon will settle for something ordinary.
What we got, don't complain, okay? Beggars can't be choosers.
How about our charcoal-baked agelenach cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
Oh shit, that looks delicious. Hold on, you got oranges, some chicken, I'm thinking. What the heck is that brown stuff? That looks like chocolate filled with tomatoes and, potatoes inside. That's shawarma?
They look kind of burnt and dry.
Picky Paimon. Now that's a first. But you've cooked slimes before.
What do you have against my slime dishes?
The illness gives scales on the human body. Right. That's what Tainari said. God.
Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
What?
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound.
Sounds like hell.
At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry. Who are you? How do you know my name? How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you.
That's Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt. Wow, you really do know everything. Dunyarzad, is there anything you want? Want? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything. Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen.
Yes, that's that Dendro Archon. She is quite the stalker.
But, can you make my illness go away? Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now. Then, can you be my friend?
Of course.
After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend."
Aww.
Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Tevat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Tevat.
So you believe the voice you heard was, it was Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, for sure.
I see.
If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon.
Right.
I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zerus festival for her.
What's the Sub-Zerus festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages.
Oh.
It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday.
Okay.
I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival.
Aww.
The Academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zero's festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Damn. So they believe she's just an inferior version, no better than... That's why they can't accept that.
Aw, but that's awful.
That's fucked up.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zero's festival to this day, but I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu?
Nilu?
The one who sends flowers to the estate?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much Mora prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today, and see how things are coming along.
Sure.
Oh, shit.
That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
Just take a slow walk. That's all you need. Don't rush it. There's no need to rush.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk,
Or that
who
too.
knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
Can we also come along?
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that we can change the vibe. They have an underground lair? Oh.
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
Oh, and who are these two?
Alright, we haven't met yet.
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yeah.
So you're followers from another land?
Yep.
That's wonderful. You two absolutely mustn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival.
I'm trying to see my daughter.
By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular, thanks to your generous contribution.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Jeez, how much did you pay her?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay. Alright, we're just tagging along then. I need to see my daughter.
Wow, this place is amazing.
Ooh, yeah.
Not bad. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
You can make a play out of this.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick. We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Why didn't anyone come to handle it?
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us.
What?
They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely.
Why?
We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sub-Zero's festival anymore.
You'll meet Nahida in 20 to 30 minutes, continuing the main story. Alright.
Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. With the Mora she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover.
Oh damn, Dinosaur must have paid you guys a fuckload.
The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
Nice.
Nilu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeros, the most important performance at the Sub-Zeros festival.
Dunyarzad, have you told him the origin of this holiday?
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Okay, then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be. According to legend, the Sub-Zeros festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord. A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet. Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing, so the Goddess of Flowers began to dance. As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped. Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment."
That sounds somewhat bittersweet.
Huh? Really? Oh, you probably mean because all the gods in this story are no longer alive. Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the Goddess of Flowers looked.
Oh, really?
We're just tiny people compared to the divine. We still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
Aw, yeah, we do.
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered parisaras around the stage.
Those blue ones?
They symbolize the Goddess of Flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real parisaras went extinct after her death.
Oh, what?
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth parisaras in memory of the Goddess of Flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Thinking about the Goddess of Flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just two real parisaras on the stage. So, Traveler and Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sub-Zeros festival? Will you two be coming?
Of course we will.
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
Of course.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea!
You sure it's not because you want in on the fun? You sure it's not because you want to watch Nilu dance?
Of course Paimon wants to watch. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zeros festival together?
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore the area.
Okay.
Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sub-Zeros festival.
In that case, we'll take a look around.
Alright.
Hey, is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like Catherine.
Catherine? She's outside of work? She's on break or something?
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break.
Yeah, this is somewhat cursed, Paimon.
Hey, Catherine.
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon. What's shaken?
What's shaken?
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Yeah, add Astra applesauce.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day.
Fontaine has movies? Okay, we need to go to Fontaine after this.
But take you two, for example. You travel across Teyvat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
That's Nahida. Nahida Barba.
Well, we enjoy traveling across Teyvat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues about his sister.
Nahida!
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
What are you doing dressing up as Catherine?
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently? Anyways, what brings you out here, Catherine?
No, we're just gonna play along. We're just gonna act dumb. Just cause I think we're supposed to not know this yet. Are you also a fan of the Sub-Zero's festival?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies. Oh, it looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to you.
Yeah.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all. See you around.
See ya, Catherine.
There's something really different about Catherine today.
Yeah, you don't say. First of all, why did Nahida did that? Don't answer. Actually, don't answer that. Let me figure that out on my own.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, hey, Dia. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
Well, we indirectly didn't know we met her, but we met her. But we're not supposed to know that, so... Yeah, let's just keep playing along.
Are you serious? We'd love that!
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions.
What about Dunyazard?
My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Sounds like a plan! Let's head over to the Citadel of Regzar and wait for Dia!
Okay.
Oh, hey, Chief.
Oh, it's this guy again.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
Yes.
We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Ozfon for more info.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything you can tell him?
Rookshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses, so people from all over have been called back to the city.
By the way, you wrote Lesser Lord Luke Kusanal instead of Lesser in the title. Ah. Well, damn. All right. Well, I'll fix that after I'm done streaming. Thanks for that.
Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell him what we know.
As you can see, my English is not that good. You can tell I'm not good at with English in class.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
Oh, really? Okay.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
Oh, great.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Not the fucking cabbages.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Students? Do we look like we're from students of the Academia? We need an outfit, a disguise.
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
If you're also interested, just go there and see what happens.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family.
They must be paying you greatly. Oh, so you look good in this shot.
And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for King Deshret." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
You bet they are. King Deshret's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandon their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, Traveler, that's about all the information we have for you.
Thanks, Dia! And you too, Osfond!
Yeah, thanks. We'll be on our way.
Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Alright.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that.
Yep, we won't forget. Don't worry, we will.
Good. Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival.
Hi, Sizzlin.
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
How are you doing? Hope you're doing well.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss?
Ha! Once we reclaim the power of King Deshret, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
Okay, I just not because primos are very scarce in this game. It's better to save them for a few good characters. Alright. Hello, Sizzlin again.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of Mora this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick Mora?
Yeah, with Boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
How can you bring back a dead god? That makes no sense.
Huh. All these guys talk about is King Deshret, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata? A traitor? What the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
Alright. Oh boy, I'm skipping everything until Skirk. I have 3,000 saved up at the first. Half of the past, that's literally nothing. Who's Skirk? Oh.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
I'm a traveler.
A traveler?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are wary of outsiders?
Oh, my bad. I'm a student from the academia.
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
I'm looking for info about a certain something. You want to know who has the most information out of every character? You already met her. No one talks about her story-wise. Skirk is Child's master. Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
And I don't have that kind of money. Not in my pocket, at least.
Paimon can't stand to see so much more go. But there's no other choice right now.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Well, what are you waiting for?
I have one more question.
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention King Deshret just now. We're actually interested to know more because we're archaeology students.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of King Deshret. Years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru. King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
So, you mean the traitor was...
The previous Dendro Archon.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed King Deshret's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me. But the story doesn't end there, oh no. King Deshret isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection.
That doesn't sound like the Ruka Devata that I've heard about.
Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together.
Alright, buddy. Being over dramatic there.
If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret.
Jesus. What? Over dramatic much. Can you tell us more about the Oracle? King Deshret is returning?
I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Oh, hold on now.
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again.
Woo!
I warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you.
Oh my god, he's hot.
Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Though, you sons of bitches.
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this,
You bastards, dude.
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Yeah, he's hot, but not so sociable, sadly.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this
oh my god,
one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Teyvat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals.
I'm pretty sure he can back that up too. Look at him.
I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone.
Yeah, he's the smart one, alright.
Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Says you sons of bitches. Scamming people.
Okay, then.
I want my money back.
If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Are you sure? Look at the guy. Look at his arms.
Fast. First, you return the 500,000 Mora to them.
Thank you.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
What?
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
Oh, this guy's smart. This guy's fucking smart. He's really thinking right now.
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Emirites running too!
He's him. He's the Chad of Sumeru.
Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask some questions.
Yeah, I'm hoping he can give me... you can give me his number.
He went that way! After him!
Oh my god, dude. Wait, sir, handsome. Hold on.
Wait up! It's Al-Hatham, right?
God, I feel like we're in a rom-com anime right now. When Paimon says that, wait! It's Altheatham, right?
What do you want?
Thank you for your help back there.
No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed.
Jesus, I could see his abs from that shot.
Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future.
Probably.
All right. Goodbye.
Wait.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about!
Yeah, like, what's your phone number so we can, like, talk later, you know?
Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Yeah, that too.
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that?
I'm a student from the academia. He's not buying that shit. He must be smart enough to know.
A student? Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Perhaps we can talk terms. I know a thing about or swordplay. Oh, you know, swordplay. You know, I'm sorry. It's inappropriate. I'm so sorry. Perhaps we could talk terms.
Huh? Oh, yeah. He's really strong. Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
He doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Hey, I might not have a vision, handsome, but a vision ain't got nothing on me. Trust me, I fought gods before, okay?
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from
I don't know, come on.
From guys like that. Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
Yeah, it won't hurt having me around, I promise you.
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck.
Oh shit, okay, why don't you put your number on that also, handsome?
We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
What?
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 Mora for something and you didn't even know what it was?
When you put it like that, then yeah.
Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
Well, we're so cooked, chat. Guys, we're cooked. I can't answer his questions then.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
It seems like some kind of knowledge.
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
What the hell is that? That looks like a butt plug.
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha.
Do you put your butt on it? Put that on your butt and, like, you gain knowledge or what?
Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Anyone?
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to Mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up.
I heard that academia lost something recently. Seems like it's a knowledge capsule.
Oh, so that's your true objective.
Me want to learn more about it, and you also, sir.
With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer.
Why? What do I have to do? Perhaps we can negotiate further, you know? Negotiate further if you know what I'm thinking. If you know what I'm thinking of.
You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
I've never done it in front of a fewer people before, but I'm willing to go whatever you're comfortable with.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something.
I thought we were doing something else. Lame. Whatever. What is it?
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant.
Hey, hey, yo, hold on. Okay, I gotta stop this.
Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell. She's guarded against people from the Academia because most of her wares don't comply with Academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me.
No.
I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further.
Oh, well. She knows you're a big deal then.
Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Aww.
Fine. So how do we go about doing this?
Did you not listen to him? We don't have question privileges.
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
Shit.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
We got this, Paimon. Don't worry. We won't disappoint this handsome fellow here.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
Alright.
But we only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. Is that something we can learn quickly?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
Yes, I can use it.
Oh, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue. Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same to Paimon.
Okay, so we should use elemental sight, right?
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
Oh, one's a glowing more than the other.
Did you see anything?
The one, they both glow green. The one on the left shines brighter.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
Alright.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Right. Let's make it quick then, so I can give Alhaitham the Dougie questions.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge.
I don't think you guys know what Dougie means, but it means under the table. I'll stop. I'm so sorry.
Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any Mora left over, just keep it.
Alright.
Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Fuck. Alright, well, that's a lot of pressure, don't you think?
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession.
So they're the FBI then.
The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
I'm willing to take that risk. For you, for your number.
Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion then.
Is that even a real name? Wikela Funduk. Wikela Funduk. We should have, me and you should have when Wikela Fungfuck.
Looking at what Alhaitham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Information code chart. Alright. Let's see here.
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
Oh, Dory. You're small.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Alright, we made it this far. Let's not fuck it up.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Wait, you're Dory? I'm unsure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business.
Yeah, Palmer, shut the fuck up. Jesus.
But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you?
What? No. I don't remember. I don't think we did. No.
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it.
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need any of that. Wouldn't you agree?
Hey, what if I told you I'm associated with Ningguang? Huh? What would you say after that, huh?
So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out.
Man, I ain't getting it for myself. I'm here to get my man whatever he needs.
As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
You and Paimon would be great friends. Can you show us your products?
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead, help yourselves. Voila!
She has a trove of canned knowledge.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Tevat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora.
That's a lot still.
Yeesh. Who would want to be an expert in that topic?
Elon Musk would die probably to get that.
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Tevat in the early Archon War period?
No, I think I have Zhang Li for that. He can probably tell me about those things.
With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation.
Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful.
I'm on.
2 million Mora, and it's yours.
Nope, you can...
No discounts.
Nope, we're good.
Whoa! That's a lot of Mora!
Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom.
Alright, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
What was it again? What was it again? What was it again? Wait. Hold on. I'll take this one. And this one. Oh, we're just getting those that can glow. Okay, as well as this one.
You've really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality.
Alright, well. We've got the ones that glow brighter.
Please and thank you.
And how much are those?
My oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even.
Yeah, we're different.
Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 Mora more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million Mora.
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million!
Don't calm down, Paimon. Don't let her trick you into spending more.
But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million Mora. Isn't that a fantastic deal?
Paimon, think about it.
Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to Al-Haytham.
Should you even say that in front of her?
Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
Paimon, you just said that in front of Dory here.
Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend an extra 100,000 Mora.
Paimon, I hope you know what you're doing.
Excellent. Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there?
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time.
Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these.
I want to pass. Can we pass this time, please, Paimon?
Huh? Why?
Let's just say for our mental health, please.
Hey, we're getting a capsule are worth 1,000,000 Mora here. Don't be such a party pooper.
Paimon.
Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let
Fine.
Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword fighting techniques 8. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one.
Fine. Whatever makes Paimon happy.
Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your Mora to Dory and doors will open.
I'll hate them. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
Well, it takes a lot. You know, you need 5 men to take out one guy, so I'm saying you guys are the pussies here.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Yeah. It's us again, the ones that you scammed me.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine. Your funeral.
That's what you think.
I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Oh, we'll just see about that. Aha! There we go. Aha! Pussies.
Me a scum!
What are you gonna do about it?
Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss?
What? Is he a zombie? What the fuck? Huh? Oh my god! He's beating the shit out of him! Jesus!
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Oh shit. Oh, okay, I'll hate them. Oh! Oh shit! He don't need no vision. I'll hate them don't need no vision. The fuck? He handled that perfectly.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
Oh, that's that then, huh?
World, forget me.
He said the same thing when we encountered that tree.
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
Yeah. He got corrupted by the forbidden knowledge inside that knowledge capsule.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
Speaking of which, Hypatia did mention.
Oh yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
Alright, well. Note to self, never get connected with Irminsul then.
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power.
Grants you cursed.
Did you hear what he said? World, Forget me. What could that possibly mean?
Exactly what I heard before at Irminsul.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close.
Oh, okay.
Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
We would probably be the same situation as that guy. Or probably dead somewhere.
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Aww, why? I mean, you already told me, but why? We could have had like a nice dinner. Come on now.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we could go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
Yeah.
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
Alright, you have a point. Let's return to Sumeru City.
Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Okay.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Oh, damn. Okay. We're finished with that.
There she is! Dunyazad, we're back!
Yep, just right on time.
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Looks like we made it back in time. It's a very important festival after all.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Yeah.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Yeah, fortunately we didn't find any information on Lesser Lord Kusanali. Instead, we were only left with more questions.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
Of course, yeah, you can join us. There shouldn't be an issue, although you should always watch your health too.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dia! You were eavesdropping!
Of course she is. She's her bodyguard.
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's alright, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
I like Dunyazar too. She's very nice.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner.
Yeah, we should get rest up.
I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Okay, well, thank you. We got a teapot, but I appreciate the livelier place around here also.
Whoa, you're so thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
Alright. Go to Eleazar's arranged accommodation. Okay. Let's, oh, okay, up there. Oh, son of a bitch, it's already nighttime, too. What a coincidence.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
Oh, nice.
It looks really nice.
Sorry for the trouble, Eleazar.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
Of course.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
Yeah, about our plans for tomorrow.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow?
Okay.
All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia's still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
I'll keep you company tomorrow, don't worry. It'll be easy to get information with your help.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
You too.
It's a deal. Good night, Eleazar.
Good night, Eleazar.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
See ya tomorrow.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Samsara festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food?
Of course, you bet.
Oh no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler.
Alright.
Did we oversleep?
Hope not.
We should go meet Eleazar right away.
Alright.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Eleazar. We must have overslept a little bit.
Yeah, I guess.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
Yeah.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
Yeah, you put a lot of fucking money on this, okay? Let's celebrate it together.
You know it. It's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today.
No. Don't worry, we'll help you out whenever you need us.
Well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Okay.
Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
Okay.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Oh.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
Okay, but hold on now. Look at all these purses, though. Eleazar, would you like a purse? I can buy you some. Or one. Or a ton. In case you need it. Where do you keep your Mora, anyways? I really am questioning those things.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haft Mewa feast.
These moments where you can walk and talk with the characters are always so nice. Yeah, it's very lively. It's I don't know how to describe it. It's you make the world alive. You make the game feel alive. You connect with the characters, and that's what I like about them.
You could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff.
Aw.
Paimon's a little disappointed.
Paimon, aw. Fruits aren't bad, along with a bit of vegetables here and there. Just balance it out.
Mewa feast you mentioned just now.
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods.
Oh, really?
Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukashava mushrooms, Nilopala lotuses, Sumera roses, Sunsetias, Kapalatas, Hara fruits, and Zaytun peaches.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Oh.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlon as soon as possible.
Don't worry, we will, Paimon. I promise you. I'm in the urge to wanting to go to Natlin also, but we gotta finish this, be around Sumeru, Fontaine, and then Natlin, okay? You'll go enjoy your slabs of meat around you. That sounds wrong. You'll enjoy a whole plate of meat on a table. Feast of meat on a table. Jesus.
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Thanks! Alright, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
For some reason, I don't buy it. This entire thing was way too random.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
I guess I could give it a go. Oh shit, okay. Ooh, what would we like? I guess we can give them this. Submit. And maybe even, let's try giving one of these, I guess. Give.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
The moon?
Paimon wants to take a look too! Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally,
Looking for
people
Wikipedia.
will never show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
Lucky. Let's do it.
They say the Sub-Zerus festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
Oh, really?
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zerus would be just as impressive.
Ferris! Ferris!
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat. Hey, it's Dunyarzad! Wow!
Whenever I'm not working, I'll do a dedicated live stream of it.
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies.
Aww.
In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zerus festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
It's almost as if you're their Archon, their Dunyarzad. Get it?
The Hallowed Knight of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zerus festival. All right, little soldiers. Take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight Ferris!
Okay. I mean, yes, Knight Ferris!
Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zerus festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one? Don't these boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh?
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Oni kabuto is a little spicier than lizard tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before?
Why?
Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
Sunsetia? I'll be able to get the exact flavor you want.
It's alright. Paimon believes in you.
Okay.
I also believe in your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Number 5. I want to say 3. I want to think it's in between. It'll make you think like maybe it's 5 or 4, but I want to say it's between these numbers. 3. Now, final answer. 3. Number 3.
Attention! That's unfortunately
Fuck.
lavender melon.
Damn it.
Paimon because you had incredible luck. But looks like Paimon was wrong.
Well, at least it's not, lizard tail.
The Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4.
Fuck!
How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
Aw, well thanks, man.
Really? Thanks a lot, Knight of Candies.
I was one off.
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Sure thing.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sub-Zero's festival.
Or she didn't get a good night's sleep.
How embarrassing.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
What the fuck?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
What do you guys want?
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their Mora, but I wonder how much the Humayanis would shell out to get you back.
Son of a bitch.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Yeah. Professional here, ready to go. We're taking Dia's place. Let's do it!
Hey, did you
Never mind.
even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
Never mind. She's here in the nick of time.
You're Dia. Dia the Flame Main.
The Flame Main.
No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Dia, the girl boss. Let's do it.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky.
We'll just see about that. Come on, guys.
Traveler,
come on.
Take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
Yes, ma'am. We'll do what the lady says.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them.
Shut the fuck up, Paimon. She knows what she's doing. Dia's top priority is her employer's safety.
You're right. Alright, fine.
Like I said, let's listen to the lady.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
Okay. I didn't need a minute for that. Uh-oh. Dunyarzad, no!
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
Of course she's not. She's sick, Paimon. Don't you see that?
Yeah, I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Don't you worry. Those guys are nothing for Dia. Come on, you should know this. Don't worry, she's tough.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, I was supposed to press something.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Ah, see? Told you she's good.
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
No, I checked.
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine.
Oh.
It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
Oh, really?
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Aww. Dia. Aww.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Aww. That's loyalty right there. You guys have hearts of gold.
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling her weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
Aww.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Aw, it warms my heart.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Uh-oh. No!
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
Quick, sit her down. Let's get her like a glass of water.
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
Don't worry, leave it to me.
Truly. I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
No. Get some rest. Just take a breather. Hold on.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Just needs a little rest.
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
Dia's expression just now, when she mentioned your condition, just how serious is your illness?
I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret.
Oh, I knew.
I was actually born with Eleazar.
Yeah.
It's terminal now.
Oh my god. Tainara wasn't lying. It shows like scales and shit.
Can't believe it's Eleazar.
Oh my god, look at the Traveler. Jesus, he's disgusted.
Oh, you've already heard of Eleazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity.
Hold on, why don't we ask Tainara? He has ways to help her out.
Sumeru's
We can
current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Okay, but why don't we ask Tainara to help us a little bit for this time? Then it can like slowly decrease it, hopefully, like it did with Kali.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Eleazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this.
No. No! If I lose you, then I will lose Kali too. Don't say that.
Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window.
Sounds like that one Squidward meme when he saw SpongeBob and Patrick running outside of the window.
I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful.
You got great friends, Dunyarzad. Heart of gold. At least one good friend. Or two, if you count us two. Or three, if you count Paimon and me.
At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world.
No, don't say that. You will have a happy time yet to come. Don't fucking say that, okay? We cannot lose you. I can't lose Tepe and you too, okay? And Kale at the same time.
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you.
And chat, don't spoil me either, okay?
Even if you forget Paimon,
Don't
Paimon will still remember you.
don't spoil me if she died or survived, okay?
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me.
No, you're fine.
To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
You're the one who remains resolute in the face of your illness. You're already so strong for never giving up. That's enough to show you that you're very strong, Eleazar.
Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Yeah, thank you. Just let me be emotional and find out myself. Let me, like, if she dies, then then let me be sad, genuine, please. God, that sounds depressing. Alright, that's a wonderful mindset.
Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilou will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing.
Oh.
And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Let's do it. No regrets, right, Eleazar?
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Let's do it.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilou!
Oh no!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
There definitely are great stories for great stories in Fontaine and Atlan. But that's all I will say. Okay. Once we finish this, whenever it is, alright, I'm so excited. Let's do it.
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zeros festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer.
Fontaine's the best one in my opinion. Okay. Alright. I'm excited. It's after this one too, so I'm so fucking excited. Alright. Everybody shut up! Everybody shut up! Colin, shut up! Let's continue on. Shut up, Colin. Let's continue on. Let's get this over with. Alright. Let's digest what we have right now, okay? Don't worry about the future. The future hype will come. Let's do it.
The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
Why are they so against Nilou's dance? Come on, guys.
How did things turn out like this?
Are you guys dance-ophobic or Lesser Lord Kusanala-phobic? Like, what was wrong with you guys?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
If we force their hand too much, the situation may get ugly. Don't go. They have the final say in all this. But
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
And all your money too, Eleazar. Come on.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
Fuck you, Azar!
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth. while people like you wish to defile it.
That doesn't mean you can't judge people with their lifestyles. I mean,
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When I return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Okay, new plan. We get Dia. We during the night we assassinate this motherfucker. All right. We find out where he lives. We do like that ninja hunt stealth shit. All right, and then we kill this guy off, and then boom, we're done.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The story was good, but I like nothing since I like the ideas of Clash and Dragons. Ooh, that sounds fucking nice.
The Sub-Zeru's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilou, are you okay?
Of course she's not okay. She didn't get to dance. Same goes for Dunyazard, man. She was waiting for this whole thing. It didn't even turn out great.
Oh, Dunyazard. You all saw that just now?
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilou, it's alright. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zero so much. And I know how important this festival is to you.
Alright,
I don't want you to have any regrets.
How can we make up for this then? We get Al-Haytham. He could probably negotiate with the people, maybe.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough.
That fuck.
It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zero's festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
That depends if she's gonna live that long for the next one.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
Should we try to think of another way? Is there anything? Come on, we can't let Dunyazard...
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
No, don't say that. Come on, you can't take no for an answer.
Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Milu's dance.
The Sub-Zero's festival was forced to come to an end, unfortunately abrupt end. Fuck, dude.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did.
Dude, what? The hell, man? How do we make up for that? We gotta, like... Maybe we could contact Ningguang. We can, like, perform on the J Chamber, maybe. That could be good, too.
Nilou and Dunyazard promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success. But Dunyazard is running out of time.
We need to contact Ningguang. I'm pretty sure she'll allow us if we tell her the situation. Plus, it's not that far from here either. I'm sure she knows that very well. This may be regret that can never be resolved. No!
Good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest
That was beautiful. That was really good. I almost cried from that. Jeez. I'm in eternal pain right now. It was beautiful, but I'm still hurt. Good morning, Paimon.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night? Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival. The Sub-Zero's festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero Samsara?
We better.
Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal!
At the end of the Dance of Sub-Zero, I think I saw... Quick, let's go see Eleazar.
She's not in her room. What happened?
Let's go to the usual spot.
Huh? What usual spot? Well done, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, and you're Catherine!
And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
I'm sorry, who are...
She's alive!
Dunyarzad!
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, don't scare us like that!
Dude.
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you.
Oh my god, her voice, it doesn't sound robotic anymore. Jeez. I could actually feel life in her voice now.
I just had a dream. And I saw Nilou performing the dance of Sub-Zeros.
It wasn't a dream. Well, technically it is a dream, but holy fuck. That's how it ends? That's how it ends? You can't just end it to me like this. And it's all thanks to her.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's alright.
And it's all thanks to my daughter right here. She's the MVP of them all.
After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city and saw what the Traveler had described.
The quest is amazing, making you think she's dead, especially when Nilou dances. They make her spirit look different than the others.
Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion.
Justice for Tepe at this point.
Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible, but it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the Samsara.
Alright. So we all played our part then.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. And not a moment too soon.
It's a miracle. It's truly a miracle.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions. Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently. Alright, you two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
Okay, hold on now. About what I saw in that dream at the Avidia Forest. Alright, we get questions like we did previously when we were with Venti, Zhongli, and Yai. Miko.
At the Avidia Forest, there was this incense that made the Traveler fall unconscious and dream of a huge tree and a red sky. You also heard someone's voice, right? It said world and forget me.
Yes.
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge. To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while.
Okay.
Oh,
Get some
Don't
rest.
need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sub-Zero's Samsara in the immediate future.
Okay.
Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us.
You go sleep, okay?
What a relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
Happy birthday, Nahida.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake
rebooting?
up.
Yeah.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
We spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her. Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves busy.